Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Warrington vs KR. Team lists are up on screen. Poll in the live stream chat. Get your votes in, folks. Let me know who you think's going to win. If you've got any score predictions, chuck them in there too. Exciting one. A little bit nervous, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's a good game. If it's more competitive than yesterday, that's good for the neutral. I'd love to be able to say we could batter KR. It's not impossible, but it's very, very unlikely. But we'll see. Got about 15 minutes till kick-off. So get your votes in. I'll do a run through the team list in a second. And I'll sort of go into a few things about the game. But I hope everybody is well. Howdy nights. Howdy. Indeed, hoping we have a good game. Have it down as 19-18. Reckon that could go either way. Which way did you back for the... Did you say it was KR 19-18? Which way did you go initially? I'm good, thanks, Jack. Hope you're well too, sir. Hope you're well. But yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Went out last night, so I'm a little bit rough today, but I'm okay. I'm in good spirits now. I've got the Everton Palace game up at the moment. So I've got the back end of that before I switch over to the BBC. Hopefully we can nick a winner very soon. Not sure what the added time's going to be. It's 2-2 at the minute. We took the lead. They equalised. We took the lead again. They equalised. A bit frustrating. We kind of need a win. They've got a shot outside the box. Oh my God, it hit the post. Okay. Hi, James. Howdy. It's been a while, I think, hasn't it, James, since you've been in here? I think. John says KR to win 28-10. Okay. In my predictions, I went 28-18 to Hull KR. A little bit worried about Warrington's defence going into this one. KR's on really good form right now. I think it just depends on how well we can restrict meters. I'm a little bit concerned they'll restrict our meters, but the fact we're starting with Sipley and Byrne, I'm quite happy with that. Big forward pack to start with. Stone's done really well this year. Howdy, Jay. Howdy. I've KR on the predictor. Also put a 5 on it, going to Golden Point with the KR win. Well, I'd imagine that would be a good return then. If you go specifically with Golden Point. Should be decent. Should be decent. Me too, Jay. Well, I'm not nervous yet, but I just know once we get to the game, I will be. You're at the game? Well, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the atmosphere. I've not switched over yet, so I've still got the Everton game up for now. Yes, Meg, it's on the BBC. I think it's BBC 2, but it's either. You'll find it. Good luck, Warrington. Fingers crossed. Try to win the Challenge Cup semi-final. Well, we'll do our best, James. We're working on it. So yeah, I'll do a run through the team list now. Better hurry up and score Everton. You got 4 minutes. Sorry, we're on the counter real quick. Tyree, go on, lad. Go on, Tyree. Play it through. Illiman. Illiman. What? You've got to finish that. You've just got to finish that. What are you doing? We've got a corner. Okay, that should have been a goal. Sorry, folks. I'm enthralled. I'm enthralled at the minute. You're 90 quid. Damn. For a 5. Fair enough. Illy, man, you should have buried that, son. Come on now. Come on. Get a noggin on this. Get the ball in. Get it. Nice ball. Back to Illiman. Oh. Whip it in. Whip it in. Back post. Oh, okay. Right. I'll go through the team list now. In the backs for Warrington, they have Thulis, Hopawate, Smith, King, Ashton, Irwin, and Sneed. The forwards include Sipley, Walker, Byrne, Stone, Bentley, and Curry. The bench is Yates, Crowther, Philbin, and Tanginoa. 18th man is Webster. In the backs for Hull KR, they have Broadbent, Davies, Hiku, Gildart, Burgess, Lewis, and May. The forwards include Sue, Lawton, Amon, Hadley, Batchelor, and Minchella. The bench is Lytton, Luckley, Whitbread, and Martin. 18th man is Booth. So there we go. So yeah, main concerns for Warrington is just there's been some games where defence has been good. It's a little bit inconsistent. And Hull KR on attack at the moment, they're looking good. They're looking pretty good. Oh, no. They're looking pretty good in attack right now, so I'm slightly concerned about that. They do really well to suffocate teams, and there's been some games, there's the Catalans one in particular, and sometimes against Leeds, although the wind didn't help with the kicking game, where we struggle to get up the park. Some of our backs take the early carries, but we get no momentum. We don't really get on the front foot. When we get stuck in our own end of the field, our usual best asset to get up the park, if we're stuck in our own 10, is somebody will hit Thulis in the head. And then we get a penalty. So, that's it. We're taking off Dewsbury Hall for Alcaraz. With 2 minutes to go, unless he's injured, that's pointless. What now? Hi all. What the fudge was last night? I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry about that. I thought at the very least it'd be a competitive game, but that's unfortunate. I hope you're doing okay though, lad. Hope you're doing alright. It's a safe space here. It's a safe space. God, they just didn't turn up at all. Well, offensively, a few good moments in defence. Did well inside the midfield. Did really well for territory. God, we're just messing around it. What is going on? Jesus. Okay. About 9 minutes till kick-off. I am still watching Everton at the minute. It's nearly done. A few more minutes to go. In work. Hang on. It didn't come up in the chat. Let me... What did you say then? Well, there you go. That's why it didn't appear in the chat. That's why. I think the first 10 minutes will tell a lot. I think so too. Normally, you can tell with Warrington, the first 10 minutes will show you how it... We don't really... second halves, we can show up. But normally, if the first 10-20 minutes will look like we're up for it, then I can be confident. But it's just, if we're starting behind against KR, then it's, are we going to be able to bring it back? That's my main concern. Who do you think will win? I did predict Hull KR to win. But I really think it'd be anyone's game. Right, we're on the counter. Come on. Barry, you better score this if this goes through to... Come on. Right, corner. Everton corner. Come on. It was lucky last year, Hull KR. I mean... In that moment, yeah, it was a little bit of luck to get that moment. But I always put the responsibility on Warrington to be better. So even though we were good, we did compete. We battled with them through the middle in the final last year, which I was concerned about in the final last year. But we still had to be a little bit better in possession to find more points, to keep them out. Like, we still had to be better. So I'll always look to us first. But it was just that moment of a little bit of luck, just how things worked out. Sometimes you make your own luck, as they say. Come on, Charlie, lad. Come on, Charlie. Full time. 2-2. Ridiculous. I don't think we're getting European football. It's not happening. It's not happening. Anyway. If any of you guys have your own predictions, get them in there. And I'll get this on. BBC Two. Lovely. Right, looking at the poll. 20 votes, 60% have Warrington winning this one. Okay. Fair dues. So even though KR's in great form right now, a lot of people have been quite impressed with Warrington this year. I have too. I still have my concerns. But I do think we are better equipped to compete with KR this time round compared to last year. So if we could elevate as much as we did last season, and we're starting from a better position this year, then I've got more confidence. Somebody like Taylor Ray would have been huge for this game, but I do really trust Thulis at fullback to do a job. Hopefully Sneed's kicking game, that's going to be huge, and Irwin just popping up where he needs to. Those flat balls, we might see a couple times, getting the ball to Stone, going down that right edge, flat ball across, trying to get the quick play of the balls. I think we'll see a lot of those. Start with the KR fans. With you, mate. Well, how's the atmosphere? I mean, I can hear it on TV, but what's it like in the ground? Do people sound like they're up for it? Hull didn't show up in last year's final, still found a way to win. Won't make the same mistake twice. Easy win, 32-12. Okay. Dank says easy win. It's loud in you. Well, that's good. Good atmosphere. A few individuals are going to be huge today. I think it's... both teams could be fairly well matched in a lot of areas, but as a unit, I trust KR at the moment more to execute at a higher level based on recent form, what we've seen so far this year. So it's up to Warrington to slow down the ruck as much as bloody possible. There's a few minutes to go. Again, if you guys have any score predictions, throw them in there. Let me know your thoughts. Wouldn't think an easy win today, but then again, never said yesterday would have been an easy win either. That's true. Come on, Wyatt, from a Wigan fan. Thank you, Chucky. Very kind of you. Wee. 26 votes, 58% have Warrington winning this one. Okay. Got about 3 minutes left. I just want to get into it, to be honest. I just want to get into it. I doubt they're here at the moment, but I went out with my mate James last night. It was his birthday. We went into town. A few people recognised me, which is cool. So some lads from Nottingham Trent University, they play for the Rugby League team there. Met Ollie, if you're in there, Ollie, howdy. Met Jacob, and another guy, Travis, as well, who recognised me too. So that was cool. We had a good time. Plenty of drinks, a bit of a boogie. It was cool. Very cool. Support White today just because you're a White fan. What a guy. What a sweet guy. Time's kick-off is in 2 minutes, Kevin. 4 o'clock. 2 minutes. There's a lot of empty seats there. And I saw somebody complain about Warrington fan, like not enough Warrington fans going. Oh well. If it was at Leeds, I reckon it would have been sold out. Warrington 24-18. Okay. Lovely. I'll just take a win. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just a win is fine. We can win every game this year. They don't have to be gorgeous. They just have to be wins. Don says you want Warrington to win after last week. I think it's a Hull KR win. Warrington 16, Hull KR 28. I'm close. I've gone 28-18 to KR for the prediction, but happy to be wrong twice this week. More than happy. I did finally get an exact score in the NRL. Doesn't count towards the Predictions League for the NRL, but I finally got an exact score this year. Panthers vs Raiders. Which stadium is that? It's the Eco Power Stadium in Doncaster. I think it's Eco Power. I think that's what it's called. One of the concerns we'll have for today is if we are giving Carl Lawton the ability to run at an unsettled defensive line, like if we're giving him the chance to mess us up from dummy half, then God help us when Litton comes on. If we can at least keep him contained, that's a good start. Hey, I'm on TV. I'm no longer on TV. I was on TV. During that drop goal then from Sneed, I was on TV. Okay, I'll do one final run through the team lists. Both teams will be coming out soon. Final talk for KR. 30 votes, 53% have Warrington to win. Just show up. Just show up at the very least, a minimum. Just show up. That's alright. That's fine with me. Okay, right then. One final run through the team list. Get your votes in if you haven't already. And throw in your exact score predictions if you haven't either yet as well. We got a few minutes to go. Just a few minutes to go. Should have already started by now. We're behind. We're running late. This is not good enough. Okay then. Right. Final run through the team list. In the backs for Warrington, they have Thulis, Hopwate, Smith, King, Ashton, Irwin, and Sneed. The forwards include Sipley, Walker, Byrne, Stone, Bentley, and Curry. The bench is Yates, Crowther, Philbin, and Tanganoa. 18th man is Webster. In the backs for Hull KR, they have Broadbent, Davies, Hiku, Gildart, Burgess, Lewis, and May. The forwards include Sue, Lawton, Amon, Hadley, Batchelor, and Minchella. The bench is Litton, Luckley, Whitbread, and Martin. 18th man is Booth. Curry's not played a minute yet and his head's already strapped up. Must have picked up a cut somewhere. And the teams are coming out. Come on. Right, the poll's currently at 50-50, 32 votes. I need one more person to swing that, then I'll end it. One more vote on the poll, please. Just one more. And it shall be ended. One more. I was hoping you lot give KR a big physical game. Well, it's going to be KR that swings the poll at the end. Physical game, so maybe they'll still be tied next week at the Lee Sports Village. Maybe. At the Unity something stadium, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. But okay, moments away from kickoff. This is felt like it's dragged a bit, unfortunately, but moments away. Warrington 24, Hull KR 12 says Minecraft Man. I'll take that. I'll take that. We've just got to compete through the middle. I hope Sipley and Byrne can lay good platform. Want Irwin to do well. Sneed King game needs to be good. Walker can maybe throw a few 40-20s in there. But here we go, folks. Moments away. Come on. Wait. Come on, lads. Come on. Let's have it. Get to Wembley. So yeah, regarding Wembley, I'm going to put one more bet on next week. Like a tenner for a couple £100. If it wins, I'll go the final. If it doesn't, then I won't. That's if we make it anyway. It's going to be KR to kick off. Folks, we are underway for the Challenge Cup semi-final. KR kick to Warrington towards the back right. Sneed hands it off to Toff Sipley, and he takes the first carry just over the 10. Come on, Wyatt. Let's get up the park, boys. Come on. Next carry from Toby King. 15 out from Warrington's own line. So I'm worried about getting up the field. That's my concern to start with, is can we get up the park? So over the 20. Because against Huddersfield a couple of weeks back, we struggled to actually end sets inside their half, and they ended their sets inside our half. 30 seconds gone. 2 tackles to go for Warrington. In centre field with Walker. Now with Thulis. Over the 40. Last tackle now coming up. Need a good kick from Sneed here. Irwin might be on the boot. Or putting his boot to ball a bit today. And he does on the first one. A lot of height on this. Coming down on the 10. Good distance on that. Good stuff, Ewan. Good distance on it. Love that. 50 seconds gone. Broadbent with a return up towards a 20. Hope so too, Spring. I'll take a competitive game. Plus a wire win. If I could choose. 25 out on their own line. KR with the next carry. It's going to be Davies up towards the 30. 3 tackles left. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you very much. Next carry from Hiku over the 40. And 2 tackles to go. So I think they might end up inside our half. Yes, they will. Of course they will. Amon 45 metres out from the try line. So now I am concerned on this next set. We aren't going to get over our own 40, to be honest. That's what I'm worried about. Kick towards the back left from Lewis. Is this going to be a penalty in a second? No, it's not. Okay. KR fans worried he was taken out late. Referee says, nah, lad. Calm down. Over the 20 with Matty Ashton. Shrugs off one defender up towards a 30. Well done, Matty. Walker in centre field goes left to Toby King. Look for space behind the ruck up towards a 40. Gets back up. Still got... Go on, Toby. Up towards halfway. Love it. 3 tackles to go as well. 2 minutes gone. Good meters. Good meters. Keep going, boys. Right to Irwin. Takes the carry himself up towards the 40. Inside KR territory. 2 tackles to go as well. So we need to look for the corner at the end of this set unless we start shifting it around, which we are. It's a dink towards the left of the sticks. Bobbled a little bit by Broadbent, where returns up towards a 20. Tackled by Stone. Stone's actually on the left-hand side today. Bentley's on the right. Hopefully Stone feels comfortable on that left-hand side. Bentley double, imagine. The Zen Monk, look at him go. Not touched it yet. He could have an influence on this game. 2.5 minutes gone. 3 tackles to go for KR up towards Warrington's 40. Broadbent through centre field up towards a halfway line. Basically, drop the progress with Unity name. Just call it Lee Sports Village now till after the Wigan drama. Right, okay. Fair dues. May goes left to Lewis. Looking for a bit of space. Tackled on Warrington's 40. Last tackle for KR. 40 metres out. May with a kick towards the back left corner. Thulis. Underneath it. Takes it cleanly from the 10. Good tackle from Batchelor. He gets up and then drops it. Burgess has the ball. 10 metres out. Okay. KR in centre field, just over 3 minutes gone. Lawton goes at the line himself, in between the sticks. Mistake from Thulis. He's going to be held up. Right, they'll play the ball on the 10 in a second. Got to back him up, lads. Got to back him up. It's right to Amon. Thulis normally reliable. As he gets up, just lose it. I think he wanted to offload the ball, just didn't get his hands right. Lawton goes right to Broadbent, goes at the line himself. Good defence, near the right touchline. 3 minutes 45 gone, 3 tackles to go for KR. In the back right corner, Hiku launched it left to Lawton. Then to May between the sticks, he goes across to Mikey Lewis, goes at the line. Nearly slips through the Zen Monk, James Bentley. Well done, lad. 4 minutes gone, 2 tackles left for KR. May in centre field. Flat ball across the Batchelor. Oh my god, that's too easy. That's way too easy. Off the back of a mistake. That is untouched. Not a single hand was laid on him. What a start. 4.5 minutes. You love to see it, don't you? Sneed just stood still. Looking like a Banksy statue. Right then, this will probably be 6-0 in a second. It was a bad drop too, it was. It was a very soft try. Simply cannot afford to give a team like KR such easy ground. Yeah, so there was a mistake from Thulis. He collected it cleanly on the 10. Shrugged off one defender, got up and was trying to offload the ball. And then dropped it in the process. Gave the ball away to KR. 4th tackle. Didn't look like much was going on initially. We defended quite well in a few moments. And then just May just jogs across the line. Flat ball to Batchelor. He goes through untouched. Like, that's really soft. 5.5 minutes gone. Mikey Lewis to make it 6-0. And the kick is good. I mean, one of the things with Warrington this year is that we are the best in the league for errors and penalties. Like, we produce the fewest of those in Super League. We give away the fewest errors. So we've been really good with set completion. That's been our biggest asset. We're the best in the league for it. But the problem is, against a lot of teams, when we do actually give away easy field position, we don't always defend well off the back of it. So that's the issue. But hopefully, There won't be too many of those in this game. And then we give away a penalty. It's James Bentley, not John Bentley. It's James Bentley. The Zen Monk. Thanks for that, James. So KR now start a fresh set, just shy of the 40. That's great. Just as I'm talking about errors and penalties being the best in the league for it, we give away an error and a penalty. Great. Next carry from Hiku, up towards the 40. No problems, Toby, no problems. It's all right. Left to Minchella, then to May, across to Lewis. Quick hands to Gildart, get him in touch. Tackled on the halfway line from Hopawate. Back towards the middle, or still down the left-hand side with Hadley, up towards Warrington's 40. 2 tackles to go. Lewis, right to Minchella. Back towards the short side left. Now on Warrington's 30, last tackle coming up. 7 minutes 15 gone. Short side left to Mikey Lewis. Chips towards the back left corner. Thulis looking to go up. He does. Takes it cleanly on the 10. Comes down with it. Well done, Josh. Carry leading already. Might be a long game. It might be, Joe. It might be. So next carry from Hopawate. Cuts back towards the middle. 7.5 minutes gone. Made about a metre there on the first one. Next carry from Ashton. Hope he gets a bit of room to run today. Hope so. Danny Walker goes down the left-hand side with Stone. Warrington just over their own 20 with 2 tackles to go. It's now with Sneed. Then Sipley through the middle. Pumping his legs. That's a good carry. Good carry up towards the 30. And last tackle. It's left to Sneed. Kicks from behind the 30. Needs some good distance on this. Bounces on their 30 and up towards the 20. 15 out from Broadbent. Returns it through the middle. So that's kicking-wise about the best we could get from that, really. 8 minutes 15 gone. KR in possession. Up towards the 40 with Burgess through the centre of the park. Another issue I have is we don't really restrict metres that well. Some games we have done, but even Davies is breaking through the line there, landing on his front. And a 6 again. Jesus Christ. It's just every time they make contact, it's extra metres. And quick play the balls. So they've got a fresh set. They're 20 metres out. Tom Amone through the middle. 8 minutes 45 gone. Lawton in centre field. Left to Minchella. Then to May. Ball over the top to Burgess. Room to run in the corner. Somebody get across. Come on! Sorry if that hurt people's ears. I know it probably did. But come on! Good job, lads. I know that hurt people's ears. I just know it did. Smith and Thulis straight in there. Good lad. Burgess is quick as well. He's strong too. He's quick and he's strong. He's a great finisher as well. And he's really good in the air. That's a good tackle from Thulis. Getting his body in the way. 9.5 minutes gone. Warrington in possession on their own 10. And a penalty. Come on, lads. Sneed will kick to touch in a second. Might need to calm it down a bit. What a tackle that was. Indeed. Got to be more aggressive with our carries. Bentley with the next carry. Up towards the 40. So hopefully we can get inside the red zone pretty soon. Sipley takes it over halfway, just right of centre field. 10 minutes gone in this game so far. Left to Curry, out the back to Sneed. Still going left, flat ball on his outside to Stone. Warrington now 35 metres out. Down the left edge of the park, 3 tackles to go. Walker goes right to Curry. Out the back to Sneed, down the right-hand side. Then across to Irwin. Pops it up, tipped on. Did that hit Burgess? And then it's knocked backwards from Hapawate, collected by Mikey Lewis. Near the touchline, KO have the ball on the 40. Great. Okay. Gildart with a scoop from dummy half, up towards the halfway line. 10.5 minutes gone. Inside our half once again. Now with Lawton, across to May. In centre field, drops it off to Amone. Straightens up with the carry. KR just over 40 metres out in centre field. Lawton goes right to May. Goes at the line, nearly breaks through. 66% possession for KR already. It's left to Hiku. Takes a carry through the centre of the park up towards the 20. It's easy metres for the backs as well. 11 minutes gone. 2 tackles to go. The 15 out. Left to Minchella. Straightens up with the carry. He nearly breaks through there as well. inside the 10, about 8 metres out, left of the post. May, flat ball to Amon, and he's going to be tackled 5 or 6 metres out, and they'll turn the ball over there. Okay, let's just get up the field, please, boys, if you don't mind. Like, if we could do that, it'd be great. It'd be really cool and groovy. 11 and a half minutes gone. It's going to be King with the first carry. KO were quick off the defensive line there. Irwin at dummy half, hands the ball off to Ashton. Only makes a few metres. First 2 tackles with struggle for territory here. Or struggle to get up the field. Hopawate up towards the 20. Making KO look good. Well, sometimes they are good, but yeah, we don't help ourselves. Sipley with a strong run over the 30 down the right edge. 2 tackles left. Walker. Thulis overran that there, and that's a waste of a tackle. Last tackle coming up, 35 out from our own try line. Out the back to Sneed. Kicks from his own 30. So bounce on the 30 for KR, bounces forwards for Burgess, and he returns up towards the 40. KR are starting a set from the 40. Ugh. Is that going to be a penalty? It is. It is going to be a penalty. Held was already called, and then we put him in touch. 12 and a half minutes gone. I think he lost balance. I think Hopawate lost a bit of balance there. Or he was already falling, so. But a penalty for KR. They have a fresh set 40 metres out. That's cool. Hadley with the carry. Just shy of the 30. Near the left touchline. Lewis back towards Milton May. Then to Sue. Smashed into by Stone, but he takes him over the 30. Don't know how you can be held when still moving. I think it's when you sort of halt progression and start moving backwards, I think, or sideways. Possibly. Hiku through the middle over the 20. KR back inside the red zone again. In centre field with Lawton. He goes left to Minchella. Then to Lewis. Goes at the line. Bentley with a good tackle there. Inside the 10, though. About 7 metres out near the left touchline. Back towards the middle. 2 tackles to go. May. In the middle of the park with Broadbent, out the back to Hiku, tips the ball on, bounces once, picked up by Davies, cuts back towards the middle. Ashton can't quite make the tackle, carries it back over the 10, in front of the right post, 9 metres out, last tackle for KR. Lawton kicks through, chases, collected by Thulis, just gets out of the in-goal area, just. Well done, Josh, good lad. Hopawate with the first carry. That's a strong shot, Jesus Christ. Smith with the next one. That's a good carry up towards a 10. Well done, Josh. He's pushed back a little bit. They're getting good defence from KR at the minute. They're quick off the line. Plenty of defence in the tackle. Pushing us back, slowing us down. So now with Curry. Left to Sneed. Are we having a go here? So now with Thulis. Stopped on the 20. At least we got out of the 10. That's alright. But it's the last tackle. We're kicking from our own 20. Sneed with a bit of a weird kick there. And it's out on the full. It could have nearly worked out as a 20-40. Nearly. It was actually very close, but... Jesus Christ. Do we fancy switching on at any point? We're not aggressive enough right now. And I don't mean to give away stupid penalties, I mean with our carries. We're not aggressive enough. 15 minutes gone. KO with a fresh set inside the red zone. Minchella up towards the 10. I don't know what happened with Lewis and Bentley. I didn't see that before. Lawton in centre field goes left to May. Ball across to Burgess. A little bit behind him there. Bounces nicely for him. Takes it back over the 20 near the left touchline. Gildart scoots up towards the 10 and he's over it about 6 metres out near the left touchline. 2 tackles to go. It's with Lewis. In centre field with May. Across to Broadbent. Out the back to Hiku. Quick hands. Davies in the corner. King is there. So is Sneed. Taken to ground 4 metres out near the right touchline. Last tackle. Nothing silly here, please, lads. A kick just left of the sticks. Collected by Smith. Well taken. Good lad. Good lad. Oh, Bentley and Lewis are going at it. It's kicking off. Hey! Bentley and Lewis. Butts in heads. Go on, James. Actually, no. The Zen Monk. Calm it down. Calm it down, lads. Easy. Rip his spleen out. Alright, we'll just play on here. We'll admit, though, chanting Sneed, he did that, was quite funny. Yeah. Well, to everyone else, it's hilarious. To me, not so much. Both sides in a circle, getting a quick team talk. Hopefully this helps us. Hopefully. May's looking classy. He's been great this year. I mean, he was good last couple of years, but this year I feel like he's gone up in form again. Way but saying it's not the Zen Monk. Surely not. Surely not. It's got to be AI, I reckon. Couldn't be our Zen Monk. Lewis is a wind-up merchant and Bentley takes no shit. That's very true. I had a similar moment in the Salford League playoff game when he missed a crucial conversion. Yeah, I mean, it's fine when you get to do it for your own team, but when you hear someone else do it, it's a bit annoying. KR going to get a penalty here. This is a KR penalty. Because there's no foul play from Mikey Lewis. The Zen Monk then comes in. Causes a bunch of shenanigans. Gives away a penalty. That's 2 penalties he's given away. KO will go for 2. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. At the very least, keep him pinned back off this. At the very least. So stupid. Own worst enemy far too often. 17.5 minutes gone. 8-0. It's very stupid. It might be, Jay. I'm not feeling confident at the minute. I mean, the only thing is we've got plenty of time. And it's 8 points. He might do. My issue with that, Dom, is he's going to wipe his head off and then he's going to be sent for the rest of the game. And then we're down a man. And that'll happen. Do you know what? That'll probably happen right now. Bentley, ready to smash into someone. To be fair, he actually just did smash into somebody, so that's a good tackle. And he's in his face as well. Burgess with the next carry. I don't mind the aggression, you just got to get the contact right. Yates is already on for Sipley. 18 minutes gone, it's with a moan. It's not even high, I don't know what you're complaining about. Byrne with a nearly high shot, but not high, and that's the most important thing. Batchelor, the first try scorer up towards the 30 for KR. 2 tackles to go. This is probably our best defensive set so far in terms of territory that they've made. Last tackle, KR will kick from behind their own 40 in a second. In centre field with Lytton, out the back to Lewis. Puts boot to ball. A lot of distance on this one. Collected on the 10 from Thulis. Drops it off to Hopoate. He returns it over the 20 through centre field. KR, they're always so quick off the line here, KR. They get so many men in the tackle too. Ashton with the next carry. We've got to get a spark from somewhere. Byrne, possibly. Maybe a 40-20 from Sneed. A little bit of magic from Irwin. Quick play the ball for Danny Walker. Here's Walker next up towards the halfway line. Good meters, over halfway. 19 minutes gone. Plays for Sneed on the 4th tackle. Left to Thulis. Just shy of the 40. So can we find the corner here, boys? Come on. Lytton's also on for Lawton, by the way. With Sneed. In an awkward spot there. Kicks towards the back right. Coming down 15 out for Burgess. It's got to be deeper in the corner, lads. Deeper in the corner. Yates and Bentley with a tackle on the 20. Lewis hands it off to Gildart with the next one. Down the left edge. Just shy of their own 30. Now through centre field with Davies. We've actually got to stop their backs from getting quick play the balls and good meters. If we can start with that, that would be Excellent. Hiku. Lands on his front. Quick play of the ball. Post-contact meet it like... It's ridiculous. May. Down the left-hand side. Nearly breaks through. Stone with a good tackle down the right-hand side. Have we swapped Stone and Bentley? I know they're just both on that side for some reason. Lewis with a kick on the last towards the back left. This will be collected inside the 10 from Thulis. Couple steps and a shimmy. Takes it just over the 10. 15 out from our own line. Ashton over the 20 through centre field. Plays of a Walker. Now with Hopwarte. Down the right edge of the park. And we're not really getting anywhere. Jesus. A scoot from Smith. And he's up towards a 30. Walker, left to Curry. Out the back to Sneed. We might have a bit of space down the left-hand side. And it hits a Warrington player. We offload it backwards. It's with Irwin. I think we still have the ball. Or is it a knock-on? No, it's a knock-on. Great. So cool. Done with the first quarter of the game. So it was Stone with the lead run. And Irwin out the back. And Sneed hit Stone on the way through. I didn't even notice the contact on Sneed, to be honest. I didn't notice. So 4 errors to 1. It's dead good, that. It's dead good. Couldn't be happier. 21 minutes gone. Scrum for KR, 35 metres out. Let's gift one of the best attacking teams in the game. Let's gift them territory. And let's gift away another penalty, shall we, James? Let's just keep gifting them away. So we went left to Lewis. Do you know what? He wasn't even falling. He wasn't even falling. That was just high contact. Nearly 22 minutes gone. Is it going to be a sin bid or just a penalty? Or a talking to? Yeah, I don't know why Ben Curry's arguing that. He does need to speak to... Well, he's not even spoken to him about it. James Bentley's been told that's 3 penalties in 22 minutes. That is poor. Yeah, let's go with that, David. Let's go with that. It's actually just not good enough from James Bentley. It's not good enough. Yeah, I think if he gives away another one soon, he is gone. For 10 minutes. Gildart will tap and hand it off to Lewis. 20 metres out. It's now with May in centre field with a moan. And just inside the 20 in centre field. 22.5 minutes gone. Lytton in centre field goes left to Sue. Bentley with the tackle. And he's clean this time. On the 10. Lytton fakes a switchback. Space behind the ruck. May nearly breaks through. That's... Could have been nice there from KR. 3 tackles to go. They shift it right to Minchella in centre field across to Broadbent. Now with Hiku. Good tackle there from Ashton. Stops him just over the 10. 2 tackles left for KR. Over on the right edge. Now back towards the middle to Broadbent. Then to Lewis. 15 out. It's with Tom Mamone. He's going to be taking it around on the 10. Last tackle coming up for KR. Got to keep him out here. Come on. Lytton launched it left to Minchella. Then to May. Ball across to Lewis. Then to Burge in the corner. That is very close to being on the touchline. I think he's just got it, but that is very close. Video ref will check. Try giving on field. Video ref will have a gander. I think he's got it, but it is close. It is still worth a look. Oh my God. Need a bit of luck on this one. Yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine. That'll be a try for KR. This will be 14-0. Sorry, 12-0. With a kick to come. So off the back of errors and penalties, a lot of defensive work on our own goal line. We're struggling to get up the park. Kicking has been 50-50. Some kicks have had good distance, some that have gone out on the full or just meant they've started sets on the 30 or 40. Too many errors, too many penalties, just not good enough overall. Our best asset, or the thing we are the best in the league for, 24 minutes gone. Again, good thing is there's a lot of time. Feels like Bentley alone has gifted KR 6 points. He's having a shocker. Yeah, I think KR will score points. Like, we're not going to keep him out all the time. And I can't just say, oh, it's our defence is poor on this occasion, because KR's attack is good, and at some point, if they get enough play the balls inside the red zone, they will find points. The kick is also good from Mikey Lewis. But yeah, just gifting them territory of stupid penalties is annoying. Bentley does get stuck in defence. Like, he does do that, but I don't ever see him offering much of an attacking threat. Hopefully I'm proven wrong in this game. He turns into, absolute monster. But 25 minutes gone. KO in possession on their own 20. We've got to start restricting meters here. And again, their backs. Landing on the front. Quick play the balls. Post contact meters. Hiku with the next carry. Post contact meters. Landing on his front. Quick play the ball. Litton with the next carry. Break for Reece Martin. Knocks the ball on. Thank God for that. Gildart picks it up and he's still going, but the whistle's been blown. Well, we'll get the ball inside the midfield. Whoop-de-doo. 25.5 minutes gone. So yeah, break there for Reece Martin. Tries to offload the ball, but drops it. Well done, Josh Smith, with the tackle. How about we don't let them have this season, Chucky? How about we don't let them have anything? Absolutely nothing. That would be better. I think that's another difference. KR have made maybe one mistake all game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just one error. They gave away one penalty. And I think after 2 or 3 tackles, we then dropped it. I think. Well, 26 minutes, 15 gone. Scrum for Warrington in centre field on the 40. Right to Irwin. Then to Smith. And a penalty for Warrington. Woohoo. We've not been inside the red zone yet in 26.5 minutes. Sneed will kick to touch from the halfway line. Warrington will start a fresh set on the 30. We might get inside the red zone. Tap from Walker, now with Irwin, then to Yates. 25 metres out. Go for 2. Let's have it. It's with Bentley. He takes it inside the red zone. Go on. I don't know what that says, Hunter, to be honest. In centre field with Curry. 15 out. It's with Philbin. And he's lost it. Oh, great. Oh, that's sick, that. Oh, that's dead good. First play the ball inside the red zone. Philbin, I think that's his first carry of the game, actually. And he's already dropped it. That's, oh, mate. That's dead good, that. That's actually, oh, that's the shit. That's the dog's bollocks, that, mate. That's so good. That's actually, do you know what? That's such a cool and groovy thing to do. I'm really happy you did that, Joe. Can't tell you why, but I'm so happy about that. Scrum for KR, 15 out from their own line. Let's not give away a penalty off the back of this. Carry from Davies over the 20. Philbin's on for Burn. Carried on the left-hand side from Gildart up towards the 30. 28 minutes gone. Hadley with the next carry. just shy of his own 40. 3 tackles to go for the Robins. Litton, now with a moan through centre field up towards the halfway line. It's with Litton. He goes left to Broadbent, straightens up with a carry up towards Warrington's 40. Last tackle coming up. Short side left to Mikey Lewis. Chips towards the back left corner. Hopawate chases to go to it. Goes up, collects it cleanly. 15 out of his own line. Well, thank you, Hunter. That's very kind of you. The name looks familiar. Well, thank you very much. And it's a penalty for Warrington. Come on. Let's have it. Comebacks on. 28 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Sneed kicks to touch. Warrington with the ball on halfway. Come on. Let's have it. So Warrington are 45 metres out. 29 minutes gone. 11 minutes to go in the first half. We eventually play the ball. It's now with Philbin. Taking the ground on the 40. Down the right edge of the park. Back towards the middle to Sneed. Drops the ball off to Yates. Bit of room to run through the middle here. Over the 30. 25 out. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Plays for Danny Walker in centre field. Left to Sneed. Fakes the handoff left. Back inside. That's a hospital pass there. Curry. About 13 out between the sticks. Come on, Wire. 2 tackles to go. And a 6 again. Walker goes right to Irwin. Steps back inside. Go on, Ewan. Steps again. Go on, Ewan. 2 metres out left of the sticks. Walker goes right to Yates. Stopped between the posts 2 metres out. Come on, lads. This would actually be huge right now. It is right to Sneed. Then to Bentley. Nothing he can do with that. There's absolute... What's he supposed to do with that, really? Down the right edge of the park now. 3 tackles to go. Now with Philbin, straightens up with a carry. He's going to play this 3 metres out. 30 minutes gone, 10 to go in the first half. 2 tackles left. Walker launches it left to Sneed. Kicks through. Chase from King. Go on, Toby. Taking over the dead ball line. This will be a goal line dropout. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Take that for now. Maybe at some point Bentley smacks Lewis and make sure he's not available next week. It's not about you, Knight. It's not all about you and next week. It's about us right now. Let's focus on the comeback first before we start knocking players out. Oh, watch him go short and get this back. They do go short. Bounces behind the 10. I think Davies knocked it on into... Okay, it's our ball. Warrington have possession with a fresh set. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Fresh set, 10 metres out. It's with Toby King. Cutting back towards the middle. Still going. Gets an offload to Danny Walker. Hands it off to Ashton. Scans the line. Straightens up with a carry. Back over the 10, 5 metres out. Walker in front of the right post. Goes right to Yates. Straightens up. He's going to be stopped 3 out right at the sticks. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Walker down the right edge. Launches it back towards the middle to Sneed. Then across to King. That defensive line is currently set. He takes it back over the 10. 8 metres out near the left touch line. Thulis. Cutting back towards the middle. Bumps off 1. He's still going on the right-hand side. Straightens up. Back over the 10. Not much happening on this set right now. Not much happening. Walker down the right-hand side. It's with Irwin. Goes at the line. He's a metre short. Last tackle coming up. 31.5 minutes gone. We just need something here. Walker can't get the ball away. He's tackled. Okay. Well, if we can do well to keep them back, that would be great. We've applied a bit of pressure. They've had to do some defensive work. If we can just be disciplined, not give away a penalty on this set, maybe keep them pinned back, that would be great. Litton hands it off to Whitbread through centre field. Take it to ground on the 20. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Alex. It's a bit iffy on those. Bit of an entanglement in the ruck. Litton scoots from dummy half. Bentley at marker gets him wrapped up. Walker there to help out as well. So last tackle They're just behind the 40. That's an alright defensive set. They only made 30 metres. Lewis goes at the line. Short side left to Martin. Across to Burgess. Room to run. Kicks through. Collected by Hopawate. And he's going to be tackled. Or he takes it over the 40, does he? Don't go into touch, please. Okay, so we start a fresh set on the 40. That's okay. That's okay. Good place to start the set. 33 minutes gone. 7 minutes to go. And we lose a metre. Get in. Right, they're all in front of you, by the way, Aaron. Or Liam, whichever one. Liam, I think it is. They're all in front of you, by the way, in case you didn't realise. Left to Sneed. Fakes the handoff twice. It's now with Thulis. Bit of room to run down the left-hand side up towards the 30. Good meters there. 3 tackles to go. It's now with Walker. Tanganoa's on the field. We need him to have a huge impact now. We need him to have a major impact. Warrington on the 20. 2 tackles to go. Left to Sneed. Across to King. Near the touchline. Very close. In the back left corner. Last tackle coming up. Ashton back towards the middle to Sneed. Chips to just the left of the post. Content. I can't speak. We've actually scored a try. Oh my god, I'm so flummoxed. My brain's not working. Try giving on field video ref will check. Contest is what I wanted to say, just to be clear. Contest in goal. We might have scored. God, that was so bad. Let's have a look. I think he's onside there. Okay. Everyone in shot has been cleared as onside. I think everyone is onside. So I think it's knocked on from, or not backwards from Lewis anyway, but collected by Corey, put down. Let's have a gander. Well, it's a mistake from KR either way. This should be the only look we get here. Okay. That'll be a try for Warrington. Sorry, what? But you've just seen there's no touch. Right, what are we doing? You have just seen. Surely you could have cleared that on the previous look that you just had. What is the point? Jonathan Davies says, at last. Right, this will be 6 for Warrington in a second. Jesus. Right, 34 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go in the first half. We just needed something, bit of luck really. But it came off the back of a Hull KR penalty. Well, Hull KR penalty initially, we got up the field, applied a bit of pressure. Did well to restrict meters. They got half a break down the left-hand side, but error there from Burgess, so a few mistakes there from KR, but we did well to restrict meters. And got in good territory. That's all we have to do. Like, we might not be that clean in possession, but it's moments like that we get some scrappy tries. I'll take it. We just need the points. Vid ref Simbin, please. Last couple of weeks it's been shocking. The kick is good. Sneed. Hey, I recognise him. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Okay then. So, 8-point lead for Hull KR. Let's see if we can answer back one more time. Not much time to go. I'm worried we might get pinned back here at the minute, but we'll see. Philbin with the first carry, hits the defensive wall. Still making a few more meters, but he's just shy of the 20 in centre field. Toby King with the next carry, over the 20, through the centre of the park. 4.5 to go. Walker, right to Yates. Bumps off one. Reece Martin, get off me. Up towards the 40. Good meters so far in the set, actually. He's left to Curry, then to Sneed. Drops it off to Tanganoa. Straightens up with a carry just shy of the halfway line. So this has been a decent set, this, actually. Through centre field with Thulis. On the 4th tackle, taken to ground just shy of KR's 40. That is a good set there. I'm happy with that. 53 metres gained. That's solid. Out the back to Sneed. Kicks from 45 out. A lot of height. Again, needs to aim for the corners, by the way. Collected by King, needs an offload. Don't think he's going to get one. So they start a set on the 20. The corners, please, Mark. The corners. He's going to play this for May, down the right edge of the field. Davies with the next carry. 25 out from his own try line. 3.5 minutes to go. May on the 30, hands it off to Hiku, who's done really well for carry so far, and it's another easy carry. Up towards the 40. Post-contact meters, quick play the ball. It's easy. Bachelor, over halfway. Yeah, Yates has definitely stepped up this year. I think he's done well defensively. Keep teams out. Some of his carries have been better too, which is the most important thing. Because his defence has always been solid, but he's not, one of your bigger props. So, meters were always a struggle last year. But he has done better for his carries this year, I think. 3 minutes to go. Last tackle coming up for the Robins. 25 metres out. Down the short side left to Mikey Lewis. Chips straight into the air, basically. This will come down just in front of the 10. Martin pushes it back to Broadbent. It's now with Gildart. Flicks it on. Burgess kicks through, chases, collected by Fearless near the touchline, steps back inside, returns over the 10. Good return. Well done, Josh. Well done. Sneed's not having his best kicking game either. No, he certainly is not. Certainly is not. Hopawate with the next carry. A few metres shy of the 20. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Irwin now with the Zen Monk, James Bentley. Takes it over the 20. A few extra metres as well. 3 tackles left for Warrington. Walker just right in centre field. Now with Philbin. Strong run over the 30. And a few extra metres as well. 35 out from their own line. 2 tackles to go. Walker. Right to Thulis. Straightens up. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle for Warrington. Walker. Right to Ewan Irwin. Puts boot to ball. This will be collected on the 10 from Broadbent. Takes it cleanly. Decent defensive wall there for Warrington. He's going to be stopped on the 20 or just over. Actually, he makes about 5 more metres because we don't stop him straight away. Of course, we don't. Anyway, 1 minute 45 to go in the first half. Davies with a carry, pumping his legs easily again. There's 4 defenders in the tackle, by the way. May hands it off to Hiku. Let me guess. Lands on his front again. Quick play the ball. Would you believe it? It is left to Minchella. With May. Then to Lewis. Good metres over the 40. Just shy of, or on Warrington's 30. And a 6 again. Oh boy, my favourite. Whitbread with a carry up towards a 20. So since it's an 8-point game, KO don't really need to look for a drop goal at the end of this set. So 1 minute, 5 seconds to go as well. In this first half, is left to Lewis. Steps back inside. Straightens up. Up towards Warrington's 10. Plays of a Litton. Left of the post. He goes right to Minchella. Then to May. Across to Hiku. Quick hands to Davies. Still got defenders there. Strong run though. Few metres out of the try line. Towards the back right corner. 3 tackles to go. Back towards middle to May. On the 10. Launched it across to Mikey Lewis. I think they got the numbers on the left-hand side here. Gildart. Stop from Smith. I think Bentley knocked that ball on then. So 30 seconds to go. That's okay. At least we diffused the situation. I'll take that. At least we diffuse it. So KR trying to pack the scrum nice and quick so they can stop the clock. So there's going to be 21 seconds left. Clock's currently stopped. So KR's going to get maybe 3 tackles, 3 plays at most here to have a go. Which I'm actually quite worried about at the minute. So they feed the ball into the scrum. They go right to May, out the back to Lewis, then across to Davies in the corner. Steps back inside. Stopped a metre short. Jesus Christ. 10 seconds to go. Hiku back towards middle to May. Just keep him out. Early kick. Hits the post. Please just dive on it. Picked up by Whitbread. Get him wrapped up. Gets an offload. Hold him up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That is unbelievably close. I don't think he's got it, but that is close. No try given on field. Liam Moore saying it's short. That is good defence. That's, to be fair, it was an absolute mess, but given that it hit the post and then it was just a free-for-all, just the scramble is fine. That's a good effort. But I hope to God this is just stop short. Right, everyone's onside. So, kick from May. It hits the crossbar, bounces back. Irwin tries to get onto it, but he's... Okay, possible penalty for Warrington because Hadley might have pushed Irwin off, but we might check that in a second anyway. Let's have a look at the grounding first. Oh, it's a Warrington penalty. Go for 2. Who can kick 90 metres? That's a question. I'll do it. Right, well, that'll be a Warrington penalty. Not sure what we're going to do here. Maybe just kick to touch, try and get it towards halfway, go for a drop goal, possibly. Or do we have time to do anything? Or we might just go straight into the sheds. So what are we going to choose to do? I wouldn't mind if we actually have a go here. Sneed from the 10 will kick to touch. We'll start a fresh set. Well, I say fresh set. We'll get 1 play, 35 out from our own line. So we might have a go here. Maybe. Walker will tap. Back towards the middle to Irwin. Then across to Curry. And he'll just straighten up. Well, that's going to be half time. Okay, Warrington 6, Hull KR 14. That was painful. That was very, very painful. Wouldn't say the ref's been really bad, or been all that bad. The ref's been fine, I guess. I don't normally pay attention to the ref that much. Right, too many penalties, too many errors. At least we sort of cut it out in the final 10-15 minutes. And with that, we did better for territory, got up the field, got a scrappy try, but a try's a try. The commentary during that period was shocking. My brain just didn't work. But yeah, defensively, I think we've been okay in defence. We've been alright. So obviously the points come off the back of, 2 points from a penalty, which I believe was given away by James Bentley. I believe. But at the very least, they've had a lot of territory inside our red zone, but I think for the amount of territory they've had, defence has been fairly solid. So I'm okay with that. It's just gifting them that territory is the issue. They're already doing well to get up the field themselves without us bloody helping them. So, yeah. Slight concern. Hopefully the team talk works at half time. I'll put a poll up. We'll see. I mean, my exact score prediction is still kind of on as well. Hull KR lead 14-6 at half time. Warrington, Hull KR. Alright. New poll going in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. Megan, the score is right there. It always has been and always will be. It's right there. My prediction was 28-18 to Hull KR. Yeah, it's not bad, Knight. It's not bad. For how the game's gone, so far, scoreline-wise, it works. It works for me at the moment. It could have been a much greater scoreline than this. So, it's acceptable for now. Performance-wise, I don't accept it because it's not been good enough. Even in attack, it's a scrappy try. Again, I just want the tries, but performance-wise, it has been pretty garbage. So, yeah. User act is technically on. Need Wire to get 2 tries and KR to get 1 unconverted. Well, that's possible. It is possible. Come on, Sam. Well, it's Danny Walker's having a quick talk at the minute. There's a good amount of IQ in that dressing room there for Warrington. There's a lot of smart guys in there. Good players. Just got to put it together. Bear with me. Right. 40 minutes until this shit is over. Can't wait. Comebacks on, Jay. The 10 votes, 8 out of 10 have Hull KR winning this one from this point on. Nah, come on. Comebacks on. Surely. Come on. It's confirmed. But yeah, get your votes in. Let me know. What do we have for subs? 16,669. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Wee. So Super League predictions will be out tomorrow as well. Not sure what time. I'll try and get it uploaded before 9 PM. I'll try. Change sides, going KR to win. Was expecting Y to give full account themselves. Yeah, it's been quite a poor showing. Comeback is on. Thank you, Jack. At least you know. You get it. Only way we have a chance of coming back is an early try. Just cut down the mistakes and meters, just everything. I think if we can just be better disciplined and stop gifting them territory. Like, they're already doing well to get up the field, but we can still get up the park ourselves. If we can limit the errors and penalties, we've got a chance. Just killing ourselves at the moment. 2 times Bentley got away with 3 headshots. Didn't touch him. Don't know what you mean. Didn't touch him. Last 20 minutes I thought that from Y was a lot better. It was. That second quarter, final 10, 15, 20 minutes, it was much better. A couple mistakes in there from KR2. Not that many, but we looked better. We moved the ball around a bit more. Inside the red zone, we look pretty flat. We don't really have much going for us at the moment. But the problem is, it's not like, oh, let's just start being direct and go through the middle. Like, we're not making the meters through the middle. We're not getting the quick play the balls. We've got to start throwing it around more, but there was a time earlier when we did and Sneed threw it into Stone's arm, so it was a knock-on. Didn't see those shots you're talking about. Not that I doubt you, Penguin, but not shots I spotted. Yeah, because they just didn't happen. That's why. You didn't see them because they didn't happen. Bentley never touched him. He's actually a ghost. He went straight through him. So I don't know what you mean. I've got no idea what you mean. At least things got a little bit better. At the very least, things improved. So, it's a start. If anyone wants to throw in an exact score prediction from this point, feel free to have a go. For the 2-point penalty, handbagged Lewis and Sal. Then the high shot on Lewis again. Again, he's not done a single high shot today, Alex. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't have a clue. And we're watching a different game here, mate. Never touched him. Since we're losing, Bentley should take one for the whole of the Super League and batter the shit out of Mikey Lewis. Mikey Lewis lit the fuse and Bentley blew up early on. Yeah. Like, Lewis will always try and get in people's heads. You just let him, basically. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy. From this point, 20 points to 12 to KR. Fair enough. I could see something like that. It might just be a bit sort of slow to start. A lot of back and forth. 48-10. Bloody hell. Gotta hope not. Gonna need a sneeze Challenge Cup final performance in this second half. We've got the players to do it. Like, we have got the players to do it. But like I said in my predictions video, like towards the end before I gave the prediction, is we have to elevate our performance to match the standard of KR. And that's asking a lot. Their standard's already pretty high, and we're going to need nearly everybody to switch it on. KR supporter in Melbourne for a few days, working in a few hours. Okay, well, that's a new name in here, Dawn. Howdy. Thank you so much for your commentary. Cannot listen to any other ways the BBC or onto my VPNs. Really appreciate it. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Even though I'm not as enthusiastic as I normally am. I mean, when Wire's winning, I normally am. And for a neutral game, normally fine. But, yeah, I'm just frustrated at the moment. But thanks for being here. Anyone know the West Ham score? It is 0-0, 30 minutes gone. So the other scores, so yeah, 3 draws today already. Villa, 2-2 against Burnley. Bloody hell, Villa. Oh, we should have beat Palace, honestly. With the chances we had, we should have beat Palace. I don't think we're getting any European football. I'd be very surprised at this point if we do. Forest and Newcastle 1-1. That's a great result for us, but we needed a win too. Oh, they're not actually competing with us, really. But yeah, come on West Ham. Let's have it. Who took 5 minutes to score the first points? Bachelor. Twas Bachelor. KR needs to capitalise on all the possession. I think it's going to haunt them. Maybe. Again, I am quite happy with Warrington's defence at the moment. But yeah, KR will maybe come out a bit quicker, a bit hotter in the second half. Offensively. Kicking game needs to be better. Discipline needs to be better. Completion needs to be better. Restricting meters needs to be much better. You're a Leeds United and Rhinos fan, so West Ham needs to drop points. Well, maybe a draw then. A draw makes it interesting on both ends of the field. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. Right, can we get back underway, please, for the second half? Can we get going? I'm eager to turn the tide of battle, to swing things in our favour like never before. You've never seen a comeback so mighty. Bear with me. Okay. So as of right now, it's looking like a Wigan KR final. But we can change things. We can change things. I think Why will definitely go in front at some point. You think so? Actually, no, it's Alex. He always does this. He always does it. Don't get sucked in. Don't do it. He always does it. I bet when you guys played Lock Lane in a Challenge Cup, You were like, I don't know about this one. It's going to be tricky. Tough conditions. We don't know the team. Not done enough research on them. It's going to be tough. So, I don't trust anything you say. Okay. I mean, we lost to York. Could be... No. No. Don't start that. But yeah, that was still very surprising, though. Peacock used to play with Bailey, who was a complete shithouse. Yeah. He was a bit when he was at Warrington, too. Our impact through the middle hasn't been strong enough. The problem is, Yates has come on and he's helped a little bit defensively, and a couple good carries too. Philbin has been 50-50 with his carries. Tanganoa has only had a couple and has been fine. Well, then the only other impact player off the bench is Jordy Crowther. It's not even like we've done this well to start, and then there's Sipley to bring on as well. Like, if we'd done this well through the middle, but then we at least had Sipley to bring on, then I'd be confident, or more confident, but he's not been as impactful, unfortunately. Not been able to throw enough shape. I think we need to go at them more as well. Obviously, we need to be able to get up the field, but we need to go at them. You don't beat KR by just going through the middle. So we've got to spread the ball around, but we're about to get back underway. Thank God for that. Right then, folks. The second half. I'll end this poll as well. 60% say KR's going to win from this point on. We are back underway for the second half. Sneed kicks towards the back right corner. And the first carry of the second half is going to be from Jai Whitbread. Smashes into the Warrington defensive wall. And he takes it just over his own 10, near the left touch line. Next carry, back towards the middle with Joe Burgess. Up towards the 20, dragged back a few metres. The ball comes out. Penalty for KR. Isn't that wonderful? Do we want to challenge it? That's the question. That's 30 seconds gone. We are going to challenge it. Well, Walker and Corey, they had a quick chat, and they spoke about it for a couple seconds, and then chose to challenge. Let's make sure we've made a smart move here. Because we've either... If we've won this challenge, get the ball inside the red zone, which is huge. But if we lose it, it's a penalty and no more challenge. Hopefully inconclusive. We'll see. So from this angle they're showing at the moment, I couldn't see anything first time round. Okay, I'm looking at our players' arms. I'm not seeing any stripping motions currently. I don't see a single stripping action anywhere. I don't see anything. No, I think that's just a knock-on. I think this is Warrington's ball. So no one's... The ball just pops out. Like, there's hands on the ball, but it just kind of pops out. So I think this is a knock-on. That's fine, Chris. Just stick with that. Just give it. Just say it's a successful challenge. The ball just pops out and you know it, Chris. You know it. Just give it. Don't you dare. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually taking the piss? Inconclusive. Are you having a giggle, mate? Are you actually having a giggle? What are we doing? Bottled it, yeah. That's exactly right, Chucky. That's exactly right. So penalty for KR up towards the 40. Whitbread. A few metres shy of halfway, 1 minute gone in the second half. Left to Minchella. Takes a carry just shy of Warrington's 40. 3 tackles to go as well in this set. Lytton goes right to May in centre field. Then across to Batchelor down the right hand side. Just inside Warrington's 40 with 2 to go. Lytton waits at dummy half. Back towards the middle to Minchella. Out the back to May, still shifting it left. Then across to Gildart. Bumps off a few, flicks the ball onto Burgess, who then drops it. Are you sure, Liam? Are you sure? At no point could you see a stripping action from anybody. The ball literally just pops out of his hands. Well, at least there's a mistake there. So we get the ball just in front of our own 30. 2 minutes gone in the second half. I agree, Knight. I agree. So, scrum for Warrington. 35 out on their own line. Sneed will feed the ball in centre field. Walker out the back goes left to Toby King. He straightens up with the carry over the 40. Lands on his front. We could really do with some quick play the balls in the second half. Tangano with the next carry up towards halfway. Now with Walker. Then to Philbin through the middle. A few metres shy, or just shy of KR's 40. He's left to Sneed. Then out the back to Irwin. Hickey jammed at the line, so he got him brought down. 35 out on the try line. Walker looks left but goes right to Yates. Stopped just shy of the 30. Last tackle for Warrington. Walker in centre field. Couple steps. Needs to offload the ball here. He finally does, thank God for that. It's with Tanganoa. Kicks the ball through. It's been collected just in front of the try line from Broadbent. Returns it over the 10 up towards the 20 already. 25 out from his own line. 3 minutes gone in the second half. He plays for Mikey Lewis. It's now with Davies. Up towards his own 30 and just over it. Mikey Lewis could have given the ball away, but he would have been forward to Gildart, I think, then. But just takes the carry himself. 3 tackles to go in this set. He's just shy of the halfway line. Plays it in centre field for Lytton. He goes with an early box kick here from behind the halfway line towards the back left. This is really well placed, to be fair. Thulis under pressure, shrugs off one. But it's going to be Hadley who makes a tackle. But he's going to play this 15 out of his own line. So well done, Thulis, to not get pinned back. That's a great kick from Lytton. Really, really good kick. 3 minutes 45 gone in the second half. It's with Josh Smith. Carries it through centre field. Just shy of his own 30. 3 tackles to go for Warrington. Next carry from Philbin. Shrugs off one defender. That's not usually that poor there from Hadley. And, a knock on from Warrington. Oh, it's dead good that. Thanks again, Joe. Does he want to challenge it? Are we going to challenge? We are going to challenge. You better be right, Joe. You better be right. Otherwise, it's your second knock on, and you've lost as a challenge. So you better be right. This one might just be inconclusive as well, to be honest. A Lytton, I think, tries to push the ball out there, but I'm not sure if that's going to be called as, like, loose carry or it's pushed out. I don't know. I don't know what they call it these days. You can see Lytton's got his fingertips on top of the ball, and he pushes it down. But then we just... I don't know. This might just be inconclusive. Right. It is inconclusive. Okay, so it's going to be KR's ball inside our half, but we keep a challenge. Clock is stopped currently, 4 minutes, 17 seconds gone. In the second half, it's going to be KR's ball on our 20, or 40, sorry. Got to keep him out. Got to keep him out. Right, scrum for KR on the 40 in centre field. Lewis feeds the ball in. Lytton will go right to Broadbent. And he straightens up with the carry just over, or just shy of the 30, sorry. Down the right edge. It's with Broadbent. Back towards middle to Minchella, who drops it off to Whitbread. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Lytton in centre field on the 30. Looks left but goes right to Broadbent. Switches back to Hiku. Shrugs off one defender up towards the 20. 3 tackles left for the Robins. Just right at centre field. He then goes left to Minchella. Straightens up. Good carry there up towards the 10. Just shy of it. 2 tackles to go in centre field. Plays over Lytton. Right to May. Straightens up. Could do with an offload here. Shrugs off one defender in Joe Philbin. Hadley with the ball. It is left. Bounces nicely for Martin. Shrugs off one defender, but he's 5 metres out near the left touchline. So just over 5 minutes gone in the second half. Last tackle for the Robins. Back towards middle to Lewis. Chips towards a post. This could be awkward. May goes up. I think he's stopped inches short of the try line, actually. It's going to be a handover. Right in front of the try line. So there's a long way to go. There's a really long way to go here. 5.5 minutes gone in the second half. First carry from Ashton. 5 out from our own try line. It's with Danny Walker scooting from dummy half. Bumps off one. Good meters over the 10. 15 out from the try line. Oh, there's a scrap. There's a scrap. Hey. See, the problem is, if there's no actual foul play there from Minchella, then we gave away a penalty just then. But we'll have to see. Was it a high shot on Walker? I didn't actually see anything then, I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't know what happened for that to start. But we'll see. We will see. So he didn't come in late, but he was last to enter the tackle. Did he throw a shoulder in there? I'm not sure if we'd been given a penalty yet or not. I'm not too sure if something had already been called. Oof. I mean, Walker is falling. He's in the tackle and he is falling. And then Minchella comes in. I think his shoulder makes contact with the head. So this might be a penalty for Warrington, but I don't think it would be anything more than that. Not sure. But there's 6 minutes gone. The clock is stopped at the moment. Not sure what the call is. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. So what's the call then, boys? What's the call? I think that's okay because Minchella, his position is fine. Like, when he committed to the tackle, he would have made a normal tackle on Danny Walker, but it was very late. He did drop down. So it's just gonna be a penalty. Fair play, Ben Curry. Danny was about to keep going into the ref then, and Ben was like, "Nah, mate, just walk away. Just walk away." So clock's ticking away again, just over 6 minutes gone in the second half. Penalty for Warrington, and we start a fresh set on our own 40. That's 5 penalties conceded each. Fair enough. Feels worse for us, though, because we can't restrict meters. So now with Mark Sneed in centre field. Hands it off to Philbin with a carry over halfway. Let's be clean here, Joe. Let's be clean. Clean, play the ball. Love it. Over the 40 with Walker. Now to the 30. Good meters. 3 tackles to go for Warrington. Come on, lads. Come on. Plays it for Irwin, left to centre field. He goes right to Curry. Then across to Yates. Just over 20 metres out, I should say. 2 tackles to go in centre field. Walker. Left to Curry. Straightens up. Takes it over the 10. Good carry. Nearly got an offload to Philbin. Then nearly. 7 minutes gone. 5 metres out left of the sticks. Walker right to Irwin. Falls over. At least we turn it over there. Of all places, at least it's there. Did he knock on? Do you know what? I'll take that. He didn't knock on, so it's not a scrum. It's just to play the ball. So that's all right, actually. So KR's going to start a fresh set just behind the 10. I'm okay with that. 7.5 minutes gone in the second half. Well, KR in possession now. Next carry from Davies up towards the 30. 3 tackles to go in this set. He's just over it. Lytton hands it off to May. A little bit sluggish on that tackle there from the Robins. Up towards their own 40. And just over it as well. 2 tackles to go. Lytton goes left to Broadbent. Straightens up through the centre of the park. And he's going to be taken to ground just over the halfway line. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Lytton out the back to Lewis down the left-hand side. Kicks towards the back left corner. Hopewart has to chase to get to it. It's collected by Burgess near the touchline. Just get him in touch. And we do. Well done, lads. So it's collected by Burgess. We drag him into touch. Warrington ball. Come on. Wee. About 25 out from our own try line as well, so that's okay. That's alright. Not a great kick on the last there from Mikey Lewis. Should have volleyed it. Yeah, he should have absolutely booted that bad boy. So, only 8.5 minutes gone in the second half, and still only an 8-point game. But it would be nice to start getting some points here, Warrington. That would be splendid. Toby King with a carry up towards a 30. Plays it for Walker. Now with Philbin. I'm getting nervous when he carries it now. Getting a bit worried. Up towards the 40. 3 tackles to go for the wire. It is left to Curry, then to Sneed. Faked an early kick then, across to Thulis. Good meters over half weights with King. Gets an offload back to Thulis. Eating up more meters up towards KR's 40. That's good stuff there. Plays it for Walker. Down the left edge is now with Yates. Straightens up over the 30. Could do the quick play the ball here on the last tackle. Walker, 25 out. Short side left to Sneed. Chips towards the back left corner. Broadbent underneath it, goes up, takes it cleanly, taken to ground behind the 10. So let's keep him pinned back, lads. 9.5 gone in the second half. Davies with the next carry over the 10. 15 out of his own line. Sipley is now one for Philbin. Come on, tough lad. Come on. Get into him. I hope he has an impact now, I really do. I hope he has a major impact. Like we know he can. Lewis goes left to Martin. Up towards his own 30. 2 tackles left for KR. Lytton goes left to Lewis, and he's found a break. Bentley's chasing, but he's not going to catch him. Support is outside from Burgess. Is he going to find him? Steps back inside. Great tackle from Philbin. 15 out. Last tackle. 10 minutes gone in the second half. They shift it right. I think they might have the numbers down the right side here. It's with May. Launched it across. Step back inside from Hiku. Looking for an offload. Doesn't get one. Good scramble. Jesus Christ. Could have been such a good defensive set as well to, get the ball back in a good spot. Crowds get behind him at the very least. That's good. Thank God we kept him out. Thank God. Oh, that's an easy break. Okay, so Warrington have the ball. Hopewate takes it just over the 10. And now we've got a long way to go again. I would love a penalty here. Smith with the next carry. Or a break for Matty Ashton. That would be splendid. That would be excellent. Excellent. Sipley with the next carry over the 30. Taken to ground. He's going to place for Walker in centre field. Right to Thulis on the 4th tackle. Over the 40. Half a break there. A few metres shy of halfway. Thanks, Minecraft man. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll give me a job. Maybe not. Kick on the last from Sneed. This will land on the 15 out from the try line. Taken cleanly by Broadbent. Returns it through centre field. He's 25 out from his own try line. Lewis will scoot from dummy half up towards a 30. 51.5 minutes gone. Plays it down the left edge. It's now with Gildart. Up towards his own 40. 3 tackles to go. Lytton goes right to Davies through the centre of the field. Pumping his legs. Takes it just over the halfway line. 2 tackles to go. Plays it for Lytton. He goes right to Hiku. Takes it over the 40 and extra metres. Another great carry. Another great carry. 35 out. Out the back to May. Kicks from the 40. In centre field for Thulis. letting it bounce for some reason. Smith collects it behind the 10. Why are we letting it bounce? 52 minutes gone. So with Hopewarte, then across to Ashton. Jesus Christ. He's wrapped up 5 out. My God. Hopewarte with the next carry. Makes about a metre or two. Bentley. Ooh, Mikey Lewis going straight into him. Okay, that's a swinging arm into the head. And we get a penalty. Thank you. What for? For throwing your arm to his skull, Mikey, that's why. What for? Idiot. You're ahead of me on watching it? Well, how far ahead, though? That's the question. Come on, Alex. You know that's not what it was for. You know that's not what it was for. Come on now. 53 minutes gone in this game. Penalty for Warrington. Sneed kicks to touch, and Warrington start a fresh set on the halfway line. That's a good kick to touch. Like a minute? Damn. So just over 53 minutes gone. Warrington with a fresh set inside KR territory. Yates through centre field. We're still not shifting the ball around enough, though. I know that KR's getting off the defensive line quick, but we're not shifting it enough. Walker goes left to Curry. Drops it off to Sipley. He'll carry it over KR's 30. 53.5 minutes gone. 3 tackles to go. We're 25 metres out. It's right to Curry. Straightens up over the 20. 15 out. In centre field. 2 tackles to go for Warrington. Walker looks left but goes right. It's right to Irwin. Pops it across to Bentley. 5 out. Right at the post. And a penalty for Warrington. Okay. I'll take that. We can apply a bit of pressure down that end. Thing is as well, because it's an 8-point game, we are going to need to find, or maybe get a penalty later on, but we have to score twice here, which is the worrying part. I could see us, maybe trying to force one if we could. There have been some instances where when teams have been 8 points down, they've actually gone for the 2 when they've struggled to score tries. But I am okay with just tapping and going. That is completely fine and makes sense. A lot of time to go as well. So Yates with a carry. Oh, we got a KR player down here. Is that Batchelor? Oh, Batchelor's not looking good at the minute. Yeah, Batchelor's not in a good way right now. So the clock's been stopped. 54.5 minutes, or nearly 54.5 minutes gone. But yeah, Batchelor's just going to be seen to it in a second. Would you say FC have some of the best youth coming through? Lytton, Martin. They've got some of the best. Moy is looking really exciting. Barron, Martin, as you say. Lytton. The Kemp brothers look solid. So yeah, there's plenty of decent youth coming through from FC. Obviously, there's some good players from Wigan as well, as per usual. Warrington's getting a few lads coming through too. Saints now with Stevens getting regular game time. Robertson as well, obviously, is a staple of Super League at this point. Oh, this is going to be a green card for Batchelor, I think. Oh, Burgess has come down to have a word with Steph Ratchford. I think KL's going to be down a man for 2 minutes here. Maybe. I think this might be a green card. So Batchelor is bleeding, but it looks like he's going to be good to continue. But yeah, he might have to sit out for 2 minutes. How could it be a green card when Why ran into him? Because the game was stopped for his injury, but he hasn't had to go off. So he has to go for 2 minutes. No HIA, that's odd. I've not seen the contact though, so I don't know how bad it was. Obviously he's bleeding. There's a cut on his cheek, but I didn't see the contact. Is it going to be a green card? Or is it just HIA? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it's a HIA. There's no green card, just a HIA. Alex, you know that's not what this is. You know that's not what this is. So 5 metres out. Hadley was quick off the line there. 54.5 minutes gone. Alex, we're on different wavelengths here, and I don't think you're on the right one, I'll be honest with you. 3 tackles to go in centre field. Warrington in possession between the sticks. 5 metres out. Walker goes right to Sneed. Kicks through. Chase from Bentley. The Zen Monk under pressure is Broadbent. Tackled in goal. Goal line dropout. Good stuff. Alex, that's the rule. I'm just going to say this once. That is the rule. If a player needs treatment and the game is stopped, like we're in the middle of play for anybody and the game is stopped for that player due to an appearance of an injury and they are fit to continue, then they have to sit out for 2 minutes. That's just how it is. And that's what that would have been. Well, the independent doctor said it's a HIA, so he's gone off for HIA, and that is it. All right, well, send a strongly worded email and see if they'll change it. Yates with a carry through centre field, 25 metres out. It's a fresh set for Warrington, applying a bit of pressure down this end of the park, which is good. It is left to Sneed. Fakes the handoff, then switches back to Tanganoa. Strong run back over the 10. It's now with Walker. In centre field with Curry. Across to Irwin. Then across to Smith. Tips on top of Water. Has to step back inside though. 15 metres out. 2 tackles left near the right touchline for Warrington. Back towards the middle to Irwin. Launched it across to Curry. Wrapped up. Gets an offload to Sipley. Now it's Sneed. Across to King. Up towards the 10. Near the left touchline. Last tackle. 8 metres out near the left touchline again. Sneed. Chips towards the posts. Looking awkward for KR. Is collected by Mikey Lewis. And he's going to be tackled a metre in front of the try line. Lose the ball. Is that a knock-on? Or is it a penalty for KR? Have we just given away a penalty? There's a scrap again. Wait. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if Mikey Lewis was tackled. No, he wasn't tackled. We go to make the tackle. The ball pops out. Was it a strip? So what is the call actually? Sorry, a penalty for what actually? Was it a strip? I don't know. Anyway, it's a penalty for KR. They start a fresh set on their own 20. 57 minutes gone. 23 minutes to go. Next carry from Hiku. That's his worst carry of the game so far because we actually got stuck into him. Next carry from Sue. Takes it over his own 40. Next carry from Amon. He's going to take it over the halfway line. Inside wire territory once again. 2 tackles to go. Was it a strip? I couldn't quite tell. It was a bit too quick. I need to have a slower look at that. Hadley with a carry over Warrington's 40. Last tackle coming up down the right edge of the park. Short side right to May. Engages the line. Chips towards the back right corner. Thulis underneath it. On the 10. Goes up. I think he's just knocked on there. And then a second knock on from May. I think it's going to be KR's ball. I think it's KR's ball. Hopefully Broadbent knocked it backwards. Hopefully. I'm not sure what the call is. Someone's challenging though. Okay, so it's been called... Right, so what they must have said was Broadbent knocked it backwards, not that we knocked it on. So KR's challenging that. I think the pen was for the second effort. But looking at that though, I don't think there was a second effort because he collected the ball, he landed, and then nobody touched him. So he got up, and then they made the tackle. Like, nobody touched him. So that was the first effort. Which is why I'm confused. So if it was a strip, then fair enough, because there was 2 in the tackle, the ball came out. But I didn't really see a hand on the ball and a strip in motion. I thought it just popped out, but I don't know. I think Thulis has just dropped that. Oh, that touches Broadbent's hands first, I think. Is it a knock-on from Broadbent into Thulis? Yes, okay. Broadbent into Thulis. So I think it's going to be Warrington's ball. 58 minutes gone. Oh, we're going to... So is this actually going to be KR's ball? I think this is going to be KR's ball. This. You're really telling me that's backwards from Broadbent? You're really telling me that's in relation to the ground, that's backwards? Really? Really? Wow. Wow. Scrum on the 10 in centre field. It's left to May, and we have to repack the scrum again. I think they said in... Actually, no, I don't think they did say in relation to the ground. Anyway, it's left to May, then to Gildart, and he walks through. Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Well, isn't that just fantastic? This is going to be 18 points to 6. Off the back of whatever that call was from Chris Kendall. Jesus Christ. I mean, we've still been poor in the second half. We've not gotten up the field. We have at least a little bit better in this half, but we don't look good enough in attack. KR's making easy meters. And that's too easy. Off the back of the scrum, just walks through. 18-6. We could really do with them missing this one. Since we have to score twice anyway, we could do with them missing. Going to enter the final quarter soon. Think Sam Burgess might get a fine in the interview? Maybe. 59 minutes gone. 21 minutes to go. I mean, there's plenty of time. But it's usually like this against KR anyway. It's like we just don't do anything. We're just in our shell at the moment. We're offering nothing in possession. We shift the ball towards the edge and I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna move it, but no, we just switch the ball back. We just drop it off. The kick's no good. So, best case scenario, we still need to score twice, but kicks need to be converted. Yeah, the attack is bad. Even the very few times we've shifted the ball to the edges, it's been clunky. We've just got to see at least one proper attacking set where we look lively. We're shifting the ball around cleanly, in shape, not just flat. Giving the ball to the back rowers with nothing to do. So, final quarter of the game, folks. Whee. Lewis collects it, hands it off to Luckley, and he bumps off Bentley. Mikey Lewis pulling on Smith to keep him in the ruck there. Dirty. Burgess for the next carry. In centre field, 15 out from his own try line. Litton, now with a moan up towards the 20. Can we keep him pinned back, lads? That'd be great. 19 and a half minutes to go. Hiku with another great carry over the 30. I think just with his carries alone, I think Hiku gets man of the match at the moment for me. Next one from Broadbent over the 40. Just shy of halfway last tackle, so at least they don't make it in our half. Yeah, it has been, Hector. Has been. Out the back to Mikey Lewis. Kicks from 45 out from his own try line. Towards the back left. Collected on the 10 by Hopawate. Returns it over the 20, through centre field. Can we get up the park? Metres, 1,014 for KR, 809 for Warrington. Is that an incorrect play? Oh, it's a penalty for Warrington. Thank God. Thank God for that. Sneed will kick to touch from 25 out from his own line. And KR's going to challenge. Oh, great. Oh, great. I can't wait for this. Let's go. Come on. Is this an incorrect play of the ball? This might be KR's ball. Hiku doesn't make contact on the ball, or he doesn't really touch Ashton to affect the play of the ball either. It's a KR penalty. They'll go for 2. KR will go for 2. I don't mind conceding the penalties where we deserve to concede them. It's just the ones where we don't deserve to concede them that's the most frustrating. Martin will probably get this one. Problem is we're going to have to score 3 times now, which I don't think we can do in the final 18 minutes. Twice was a possibility, because maybe we could get one soon and then one at the very end, maybe, go to golden point. But to score three times in 18 minutes, I mean, it's enough time, generally speaking, for any game, but in this one, we need another 80 minutes pretty much. The kick's good. That's going to be 20 points to 6. Seventeen and a half minutes to go. Honestly, we could go short, and we do. We actually go short. This is a big win if we get it. Batted backwards from KR. And they bat it backwards again. Collected by Lewis on the 20. Lewis will play this for Lytton. And it's going to be Luckley with the next carry. 25 out of his own line. 63 minutes gone, 17 minutes to go. Up towards the 30. Played in centre field for Lytton. He goes left to Amon. Up towards his own 40. And he's still going. There's 3 of you in the tackle. Do you fancy slowing him down at any point? Scooped up from Lytton. Space behind the ruck. Over halfway up towards Warrington's 40. Last tackle coming up. Lewis drills it low, looking for touch. Collected on the 10 by Hopwarte. Back towards the middle to Thulis. Straightens up. And he stopped 15 out from his own try line. Irwin. Now with Hopwarte. Takes a carry over the 20. Down the left edge of the field. Plays for Walker. Now with Toby King. Up towards his own 30. 3 tackles to go for the Wire. Walker, left to Tanganoa. Up towards his own 40, down the left edge of the field. 2 tackles to go. So with Sneed. Warrington have a go here, possibly. Irwin, out the back to Thulis. A little bit of a shimmy. Bumps off one and another. Good metres over halfway, so Warrington 45 metres out. That's a good set, to be fair. That's a good set. Walker, down the right edge, out the back to Sneed. He'll kick from halfway. And this will be collected 15 out from Broadbent. Cleanly. Returns over the 20 through centre field. Crowther is on to change the game. Let's go, Geordie Crowther. 15.5 minutes to go. Davies with a carry down the right edge over the 30. So just over it, near the right touchline. May back towards the middle to Hiku. Over the 40. And we've just dragged him backwards 5 or 6 metres. What are we doing? He got up towards the halfway line. What are we doing? Lytton up towards the 40. What on earth are we doing? 2 tackles to go. It's with Luckley up towards Warrington's 30. Gets an offload back to May down the right edge. Then with Hadley. Picked up by Sneed. Slammed into the ground. Sneed. 30 out. Last tackle down the right edge. Out the back to Lewis. Kicks towards the left of the sticks. Burgess looking to go up. Collects it. And he'll be wrapped up just in front of Warrington's 10. 14.5 minutes to go. We're still trying to go through the middle. We're not shifting the ball enough. And even when we do, we're just not getting anywhere with it. A couple extra metres and that's it, really. Sipley's gone off. Walker hands it off to Hopawate. He carries it over the 20. To be honest, we pretty much need a KR red card at this point. That's what we need. Byrne with the next carry over the 30. And we need them to give away a bunch of penalties too. Actually, even if they do get a red card, I don't know if we got enough. We need 2 reds, actually. 14 minutes to go. Walker in centre field. Goes right to Irwin. Then left to Thulis. Finds half a break here. Over the 40. 35 out. Last tackle for Warrington. So good meters again. Walker, short side right to Irwin. Chips and chases. Does he get the bounce? Clean enough for Broadbent. Stopped just over his own 10. .5 minutes to go. Lewis hands the ball off to Gildart. Straightens up with a carry up towards his own 30. And just over it. Now with Davies. Up towards the 40. 2 tackles to go. Lytton right to Hiku. Up towards the halfway line. Lytton on the halfway line. Goes left to Mikey Lewis, puts boot to ball. Clean breaks 5-0. Wow. Collected behind the 10 from Hopawate. Cuts back towards the middle, returns up towards the 20. Every kick from them feels like, well, not every single one, but most of them feel like they go into the corners. Whereas for us, it comes down 15 out, 20 out. Kicks haven't been good enough. It is now with Ashton with the next carry. .12.5 to go. It is right to Curry, then to Crowther. Stop just shy of halfway. 2 tackles left. In centre field with Curry. Across to Sneed. And then a knock-on from Thulis. Second knock-on from Hiku. This will be KR's ball on halfway. Wow. Wow. That's twice we've done that. In one game. That actually rarely happens, that kind of stuff. But that is twice we have managed to do that in a single game. 11 errors to 6. So just less than 12 minutes to go. We're not going to come back. If we do want to make a comeback, we've got to basically score on the next set pretty much. But we're not. 11.5 minutes to go. So now with Hiku, over the 40, up towards the 30. So he's made over 10 metres there, again. Second tackle, Lytton goes left to Minchella. Could really do with an Ashton interception here, that would be beautiful. Just 11 minutes to go now. In centre field with Lytton. On the 20, goes right to Broadbent. Straightens up with a carry. Up towards Warrington's 10. 2 tackles to go. Down the right edge. Now back towards middle to Lytton. Launches it across to May. Switches back to Hadley. 15 out. Now just over the 10. Plays it in centre field for Lytton. He goes left to May. Then across to Gildart. Steps back inside. He's going to be tackled on the 10. Handover to Warrington half to make up 90 metres here. 10.5 minutes to go. It's going to be Hopawate with the first carry. 15 out from his own try line. Crowther with the next one. Just shy of the 20. In centre field. Walker scoots from dummy half. Cutting down the left-hand side. Drops the ball off to Tanganoa. Over the 30. Good metres there. 35 out from their own line. Shifting it right from Curry to Sneed. Ball over the top to Hopawate. Eats up some more metres over halfway. So there we go. Good territory. That's all right. 10 minutes left in this game. 2 tackles to go. Smith. Back towards middle to Sneed. Down the short side right again to Irwin. Absolutely nothing happening there. Last tackle for Warrington. 40 metres out. Stone. Left to Sneed. Puts boot to ball. Towards the back left. This will come down on the 20. Again, not in the corners. At all. Just not in the corners. Just hitting it for the sake of it. 9.5 minutes to go. Hiku with the next carry. Oh, who's down there? Is that Stone? Or is it Crowther? Broadbent. Loads of space behind the ruck. Over halfway. Inside wide territory again. 3 tackles left. Quick play the ball for Lytton. Left to May on the 40. Then to Martin. Offloads it to Lewis. Up towards the 30. Crowther might have to go off for HIA here. Clock spin stopped with 9 minutes to go. So yeah, Crowther might be going off. He's not happy about that, but oh well. It's alright, Geordie. You weren't doing anything anyway. It's fine. It's all good. You go get a break. You get a shower, son. You let them know you don't want a contract extension. You let them know. Just over 20 metres out. 9 minutes to go in this game. Last tackle for KR. They go left to Lewis. And he'll chip towards the back left. Hopawate goes up. Oh, and he knocks on as well. Oh, it's dead good, that. And it's with Burgess in the corner. Gets a try. That's another one for KR. And that's the 12th error today. And it's going to be 24-6 with a kick to come. So, yeah, it's 8.5 minutes to go. We move. We move. Okay. Right. So, yeah, another mistake. Another mistake. You love to see it. Just love it. So just less than 8 minutes to go. 7 minutes 45 remaining, to be exact. Chance to make it 26-8. My exact score prediction is still technically on. But that means Warrington have to get 2 tries, which we might not get any. So Reece Martin steps up next to the touchline. The kick is good. It's going to be 26 points to 6. Isn't that wonderful? Way. Short kickoff. This will land on the 30. It is knocked possibly on by Warrington, but it's play on. Warrington's ball. We have a fresh set 25 metres out. Let's score now and the comeback's on again. In centre field we Yates. Stopped on the 20. 6.5 minutes to go. 6 again for Warrington. Burn up towards the 10. Danny Walker in centre field between the sticks. Goes left to Sneed. Engages the line. Tip on to King. Loses the ball. Hiku collects it with an interception. Chase from Ashton. Stops him on the 40. Oof, interesting. So KR now have the ball on the 40. Shifting it left, it's with Mikey Lewis up towards the halfway line. 6 minutes to go in this game. It is right to Lawton. Takes a carry inside wire territory. Just over 40 metres out. 3 tackles to go. Now 30 out. In centre field with Litton. He goes left to Lawton. 5.5 to go. Left to May. Then to Lewis. Gets half a break up towards the 20. Now 15 out. Last tackle for KR. Gildart right to May. Launches it across to Broadbent. Flicks the ball on to Batchelor. Back inside to Luckley. And he's going to be stopped a few metres short. Or finds an offload actually. Interception from Ashton. But not the good kind where you can just sprint up the field. It's the one where you're under pressure and get stopped 5 metres out from your own try line. It's that one. King with the next carry. Up towards the 10. It's now with Philbin. Pumping his legs. 15 out of the try line. Just shy of the 20 actually. 4 minutes 45 to go. Yates with the next carry. Through centre field. 25 out on the try line. Down the right hand side with Irwin. Then to Smith. He stops shy of the 40 near the right touchline. Last tackle, 4.5 to go. Walker, left to Irwin. Launched it out the back to Sneed. Tries to step past one. Then across to Tanganoa. Nearly bobbles it. Nearly finds half a... Oh, he actually does get a break here. Needs some support. Gets the ball away to Ashton. Might have been forwards. Cuts back inside on the 20. Kicks through. Chases. Stone is there. This might be a try for Warrington. It's a try for Warrington. Huzzah. Get in. Well, this will be 26-12. Do you know what? It feels more like an insult than anything, really. Well, Kalepi Tanganoa against his old club is the one that eventually makes the difference for us. With 4 minutes to go. Yeah, KR are shitting themselves now. You are so screwed. 3.5 minutes to go. That's plenty of time for 3 tries and 3 kicks. Sneed goes for the drop goal. So, 14 points to make up in 3.5 minutes. It's doable. So doable. We're about to break a record here. See, once we get the ball back, I reckon we'll just spread it on the first tackle. If we score off the first tackle, do you know what? Comeback's on. Confirmed. We got the win. We're going to Wembley. We're going to win that one. About 40-0. We'll get back underway in a second here. Would you go short or long? If you KR, do you know what? You might as well just go short. Just rub salt in the wounds. Just go short on this one. Why not? Mike Lewis gets us back underway with a kick towards the back right. Underneath this is Ashton, collected on the 10. It is now going to be Byrne with a carry up towards the 20. So just going to have to shift it on this one. Just launch that sucker around. It is right to King. Shifting it across to Irwin. Ball across to Smith. Break down the right here for Hopawate. Nearly throws it back inside. And that is actually a knock-on. Good effort. So our best breaks have come with 4 minutes to go. Sick. Good effort. It was actually a good effort. But it would have been better maybe in like the 50th minute, something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's we love to do that, Jay. We love to do that. gives some fans the impression that we gave it everything till the very end. 35 metres out, in centre field with Lawton, drops it off to Whitbread. Stopped on the 30. Lytton drops the ball off to Hiku. There we go, that's actually his worst carry of the day. Hits a wall and he's stopped. 25 out, in centre field with Lawton, 2 minutes to go. Across to Luckley down the left edge. 2 tackles left for KR. They don't need to go for one, but they might just do it. Runs the clock down. In centre field with May. Kicks the ball through. Chasing Batchelor. Thulis can't get to it. And Batchelor will score. Okay, so I reckon the comeback's probably not on anymore. If I was a betting man, I would probably say it's not on. If I had to guess. So this will likely be 32-12 in a second. How fun. Someone put a scoreline in before. They might have got this one right. Let me see. Did someone get the exact score right? I'm not sure. I can't go back on the chat enough. But it's at the start of the stream. I think somebody might have gone with the right call. Maybe. Anyway. 30 points to 12 with the kick to come. 35 seconds to go. I don't get why, Chris. I don't know why you'd want that. Martin to add the extras, and it is 32 points to 12. 15 seconds to go. Oh, the chat's disconnected for some... Okay. Chat's connected once again. Yeah, I was going to say it was yourself before. Let's just kick off and get it over and done with, shall we? Alright. Short kick-off. Pointless, to be honest. Batted back inside. It's with Irwin. So Warrington with a chance to make it 32-18. With 5 seconds to go. They shift it left. It's now with Sneed. That's definitely forward across to King. Taken to ground. Finds an offload. Well, that's going to be full time. Okay. Right then. So, Warrington Wolves 12, Hull Kingston Rovers 32. Jesus Christ. So, one of our worst performances of the season. What a great time to do it. Absolutely smashing time. You'll love to see it. Well done, Warrington. Starting with Hull Kingston Rovers. You have to wait for the predictions video, Chucky. I'm not going to give you that for free. So starting with Hull KR. Throughout this game, they did really well for territory. A lot of great carries from a lot of guys, but I think the player with the best carries all day, and who deserves man of the match for me, is Peta Hiku. Solid in defence, solid carries. Was a bit of a nuisance offensively as well. But every single carry, easy post-contact meters, quick play the balls landing on his front. Every single time. Even some of the other backs, post-contact meters, quick play the balls, sometimes offloads as well. We couldn't compete for territory. Now, in the second quarter, we stopped making mistakes, which helped us with territory, but we just couldn't match him. We've got no aggression with carries through the middle, and every single defensive tackle, they commit 3 men to the tackle, get the attackers stopped and taken to ground. What do? We hold them, give them a quick hug and a kiss, and we just let them keep pumping the legs and going up the field again and again and again and again. That's something, genuinely, we really need to fix up. If you've got 3 men in the tackle, you kind of need to just push them back or take them to ground. Not let them keep marching up the park. Word of advice. Hopefully we take that on board. Some patches were okay in moments, but it was only ever okay. We were actually good with 4 minutes to go in one tackle, which was the break from Tanganoa to Ashton, kick through, try from Stone. That's the only time we looked good. But yeah, too many errors, too many penalties. Yes, I will quickly get out of the way. There were some calls that I disagree with massively, and I think we were unfortunate in some of the calls. However, some of the mistakes we just straight up made. We gifted territory away. We made it really easy for them. And we conceded too many tries. After some good defensive sets, for the amount of territory they had, defence wasn't too bad. Some of it was a bit weak. But because of the amount of territory they had inside the red zone, the points just started adding up. And we had nothing going for us offensively. Lack of shape, lack of intent to spread the ball. When we did actually spread the ball, it was clunky. We made too many mistakes, too many errors, not clean enough. Too many just switchbacks to the back rowers that could do nothing with it. Or when we did go to the edges, Hull KR's defence was completely set. So, yeah. Frustrating day. One of the worst performances of the season. The Catalans one was poor. The Leeds one was quite poor as well. This might have been our worst game of the season, unfortunately. But yeah. KR fully deserve it. They're on great form at the minute. They're bigger up front. They're stronger. Better in defence. Better discipline. They know what they're doing. They're more aggressive in everything they do. And even with us missing Williams, Taylor Ray, and... Are we missing someone else? We might be missing somebody else, I'm not too sure. Harrison, I guess. Even with those guys missing, that's not enough misses to excuse that. And I think we had the players to do it, but yeah. That's quite poor. Actually, that's really poor. It's not quite poor, it's really poor. Very disappointing to show up like that. Or not show up at all, really. But yeah, KR fully deserved it. Fair play to them today. Fair play. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. See what some of the Wire fans say. Breaking news, better team wins game. Yeah, not good enough on the day, but was Stevie Wonder in the video rest room. Congrats to KR, totally dominated us in every area. They looked a couple yards quicker in everything they did. Their pack dominated ours. We basically had no answers. We looked lethargic and slow in everything we did, which was easy to read for KR defence, and we made numerous errors throughout the game. KR needs to send the match officials a crate of champagne. It's the least they could do. Yes. KR just better in everything. Much better in everything. So, I'm going to end it there. Hope everyone has a great rest of your Sunday. Okay. So, Wigan vs KR in the Challenge Cup final. Predictions video for that will come out in a couple of weeks' time, once we get to it. But it's going to be Super League predictions coming out tomorrow. Somewhere between 5 to 9 PM. Somewhere in that range. But yeah, disappointing. But surely we can't be worse than that this year. Surely. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya. One final trumpet. Hey. See ya.